Hi everybody and welcome back on iCaterpie channel. I just came out from Bristol and guys, I won! I won in regional. I'm so happy. I'm so exhausting, really. Playing control for like what, 17 rounds with 3 games each. I don't know, 50. I just made 50 games with control in 2 days and I'm completely exhausting. I know. This is the reason behind my late to the answer and to making the video. But guys, thank you so much for supporting me, for your congratulations. I'm so happy. And right now I'm gonna show you my Bristol winner Regigigas control decklist. But first, let's hear the theme song. Here we are again, and I'm gonna show you a Regigigas UPA control deck. This is, I don't know, maybe the fourth video I make on this one. But guys, I like this, and lucky me, I'm making some results. So if you already watched some previous video, you're already familiar with most of the cards of this deck. And if you don't, it's fine, because I'm quickly explaining all of them. The strategy beside the deck, the strategy behind the deck, how can we win the game? We just want to finish all the resources of our opponent, okay? Finish the resources, what do you mean? Finish the cards in his deck? Yes. Finish the way to retreat? Yes. Finish all of his energy? Yes. Finish all his not GX attack? Yes. I mean, it depends on the deck that we face against, but you have to choose the perfect strategy and just go for it to win the game. I made some few changes from the Berlin list. So if you already saw the Berlin list, what I done? My think was I play in Berlin, and all the players just know that I'm going to play Regigigas UPA, and most of them are just prepared to face against the control deck. In fact, as you can see from the standings, the final standings, I think the better place for Regigigas UPA was something like, I don't know, 40 plays, okay, 41, 42 plays, and just Pikachrome everywhere. Pikachrome won everything, okay. So my think was before Bristol, I don't think a lot of people will touch against UPA, will touch against Regigigas. They prefer to win against Pikachrome, because Pikachrome won Berlin. And in fact, I just faced against one Pikachrome in all tournament, and a lot of Zap Beast, a lot of fighting Pokemon, and I don't know. I can handle it. I was lucky, and everything just was great. I'm happy. UPA, it can be attacked by GX Pokemon, so if you face against a deck without any GX Pokemon, GG, easy win. Like Venusaur, I faced against a Venusaur in day 2, it just have a Shaymin to attack my UPA. It was a very easy game for me, it just scoop after he saw my UPA. If you are playing against some deck with low damage, you can play Regigigas. Regigigas, it doesn't have an attack, it doesn't matter. It doesn't have an ability, it doesn't matter. It just have 180 HP with Ancient Crystal that reduce 3 damage. Girafarig, it's cool because I don't really need the Girafarig in many games, but there are few games that I win thanks to Girafarig. Malamar, Zoroark, all of the deck that can recover resources, and I don't want that they can recover the resources. So Girafarig, get lost and remove it for the game. Buzzwole, I need one Buzzwole because if I have to play against Pikachrome or any lighting deck with Coco Prisma is a terrible attacker against me, because he can one-shot UPA, he can two-shot Regigigas, he can one-shot Lugia, it's just perfect. I need something to knock out Coco Prisma, and Buzzwole is my personal solution. I like this because I can also one-shot Zeraora, one-shot Pigacrom. It can be annoying in some situation. So one Buzzwole with 2 unit, 1 counter più counter gain to attack. Lugia GX. If you have to play against some GX deck with very few not GX attacker, Ugia is the perfect solution. Or if you are playing against some deck that for doing something good need a lot of energy attack and it doesn't play a lot of energy, Lugia, Lost Purge, GX. I also use Lugia in a lot of different situations, but it depends on the deck, and once you completely understand how this deck works, you can manage to use all of the Pokemon for everything. For just an example, I use Girafarig to Mind Shock my Jirachi, my opponent's Jirachi in the bench. I use Lugia Pelagic Blade to knock out a baby Buzzwole instead of remove it. I use Super Psy Bolt to knock out a Rockruff to secure the win against Zoroark. I mean, there are a lot of things you can do, but you have to manage how this deck works. Unknown is your win condition. If your opponent doesn't have anything to shuffle your hand, destroy your game, and he just play very slow, you can, and it doesn't make any damage, or not enough damage to you, you can just draw, and then unknown, 35 cards. Let me see your hand, and you can win. All the other stuff are just something to heal, recover Pokemon, destroy energy, destroy your game. With the new set we will have a lot of more consistency, but right now there are just 4 Steven amazing cards. Looking for 3 cards in your deck and taking your hand. Bills, why? In the beginning I want to look for some Nestball or Steven. Acerola and Max Potion to heal my Pokemon. One Enhanced Dammer, one Enhanced Dammer, Team Skull Grunt and Plumeria to discard. Why? I don't play any Crushing Hammer. I hate coin flip. I hate it. I'm so unlucky with the coin flip, and in the end I don't even need it. One Enhanced Dammer is just for the Beast Energy. Just for that. I don't need any other disruption except for Plumeria, because you can win without it, but most of the time Enhanced Hammer on the Beast Energy is exactly what you want. So once. One Counter Catcher. I played 2 in Berlin, but I prefer to take one off for the 4 Nestball and the 4 Tupa. I don't want Bidonk. I want to have the chance to play my game. So 8 basic Pokemon with 4 Nestball and 4 Bill. This is what I want. What else? One Gladion. I don't take prizes in the beginning, or I don't take prizes ever. So one Gladion, 2 Faba. I don't see a lot of Zoroark anymore, but if you have to play against Faba, if you have to play against Zoroark or Zapbeast, you need Faba. And Plumeria to discard. Teteliza are my supporter, are my drawing cards. Most of the time I use it for draw cards, but sometimes I use to retreat, and I prefer Teteliza to Cynthia. Thank you guys for suggesting. What else? Lusamine, probably the cards that this is the card that just make all of this possible. Because with this card you have an infinitely loop to recover your supporter, and with the Regigigas or Upa as your active Pokemon, this is all you need. So that's all. It's not an easy deck to understand, it's not an easy deck to play, it's not the easy deck just to if you are a new player, if you are just a beginner, don't play this deck. You can't. Guys, I don't want to make myself more interesting, more good. I don't know, this is not my language, so try to understand me. But I just want to make your best. If you are a new player, don't play this deck. You have to play something else. This is all. Let's play now against my friend and let's see how this deck works with some games. This is the deck, the Regigigas Bristol winner. Now, as you know, the new set Unbroken Bounce is already available on the online. So for this particular game, I need to a friend who play with me, and I have my really good friend Jack ready for helping me. We are going to play against 3 deck. Basically the list who faced against in Bristol, the Nico Alabas Zapdos Beast, the Malamar from Mediafis list, and a Blacephalon that I play against during day 1 in Swiss based on the list of Zach Lesage. So here we are, we're ready, and let's see how it works. Regigigas Bristol winner. I know this is the, I don't know, the third, maybe 4th video I'm making of I'm making about this Regigigas Upa, but I really like this deck, and this is an unbelievably amazing season for me, because I made 2 final and 2 SP, and now I just won my first regional. I'm so happy, I'm so exciting. I'm going to talk about my tournament in the report that you can see in all of my social. You can see the report of the tournament on Facebook. You can see it on YouTube. I will discuss about it in the next video. So it was an amazing tournament. It was an unbelievably amazing tournament. I really like it. I really enjoyed it. I met some new guys, and it was a pleasure. One of these were the amazing control player Sander. I already know him about his fame, but knowing really for the first time, it was really cool. Gladion for Bill. With the new set Unbroken Bounce, I think the control stall deck will become even better, because Pokegear, Power Plant, I know there are a lot of interesting cards who can help this deck to actually work. But it was cool. It was nice. I won, guys. I won. I can still realize it. I won a very big, interesting tournament. It was exhausting. Actually, it was really exhausting playing this deck for 9 rounds, and then other 5 rounds of those Swiss. I made, I don't know, 3 such a so difficult game in Top Cat. I of course will told you in I of course told you in the report, so if you read the report you already know that. But I made a top 8 against this Zoroark Likarok with Oranguru. Okay, my opponents play the first game based on a really good strategy, so just waste my time trying to survive with Oranguru and resource management and judge all the game, for just waste all the time we have, and when time is up trying to make a knockout with Zoroark, Likarok, and just win the game in that way. Lucky for me, every time he played Judge, I found something good to remove his energy, and I have my Girafarig as active Pokemon. So in 45 minutes, I think I was able to nothing good. I was able to finish his resources, to finish his energy, and it was good. It was absolutely good. I can imagine a better way to start that game. In the second one, we have 15 minutes to finish our second game, and I don't know, 15 minutes, if you ever play this deck, you know that 15 minutes are just the setup, okay. But he played a judge in the beginning. I draw nothing, and he just donked me after a few turns. So basically, I will remain with 5 minutes to win the last game. It was pretty hard, really hard. But I just start with Upa and DCE. My opponent, lucky for me, has nothing remain in his hand, so I can attack another energy to Upa, make the knockout. After that, Gutsma for another knockout. I won against Zorak, taking prize, and I don't know how many players can realize that Upa in that situation was an excellent attacker. So yay, good for me, top 8. In top 4 I play against Summer for this control mirror match. It was such a too unbelievably hard game, but it was interesting because he didn't play unknown, and I didn't know that he didn't play unknown. So it was hard, really hard. I'm playing now against. I'm playing right now against the Zap Beast list of Nico. Yeah. 30 damage. Why did he make 30 damage and on headball for 110? I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know. Usually the game, the matchup against Zapdos Beast, it's a good matchup. Usually it's a good matchup because he doesn't have enough damage to do anything. Max potion, I want to survive. But you know, he has Marshadow, so there's always something that can scare us. So I have the counter energy prized, so Acerola and Ancient Crystal. Okay, I have the counter energy prized, so if I want to make a knockout, I have to make it with the sledgehammer. A lot of people after my victory just write me for saying congratulations. I want to really thank all of you guys for the support. Thank you so much. And a lot of you just asking me about the control in the next meta. I think control will be great in the next meta, really great. This deck gain a lot of interesting cards, such as Power Plant, the new stadium, Pokegear, of course, and what is Rainbow Energy? Okay, LT Surge, of course, that amazing LT Surge. Okay, so I think he want to. Oops. What is oops? I think he want to kill my Upa, yeah. Yeah, probably he misclicked the new Lego. Okay, good. Mechbot for the knockout. It's okay. It's okay because we can use the slash dammer on Coco now. Rescue Stretcher. Yes. This Coco Prisma is the most carries attacker that he have in the deck. So let's just destroy him as fast as possible. Slash Dammer. Okay. He can take this knockout. It's fine because he just lost a Coco. He just lost 1 energy. 2 energy here are basically gone, so it's fine. I think I'm gonna use Lusamina in the next turn for Shrine and Steven. He can take this prize because I'm pretty sure he will not take the prize on Regigigas. Of course he has a Coco GX. Of course he has 3 Electro Power remain, but 2 Electro Power remain now. Actually, I don't know if I want to use Lusamina. I can use Steven. Edward. Okay. Steven. Upa. Max Potion. And Shrine. Okay. He still has Marshadow, but I have 3 Regigigas, so let's see. Okay. I faced against 7 Zapdos during all the tournament. Consider both the day 1, day 2 and Top Cut, and I just lose against 1 Zapdos in the first game of the day 2. This amazing Israeli guy, and why? What are you doing? Okay, Regigigas Bristol winner. Here we are again. Okay, my friend just DC, but at that point, if this deck can just set up the game, it's fine. It's fine. We just need some Regigigas in play, and we're fine. Whoa, we have actually 3 Steven. Okay, good. Regigigas and Upa. I was talking about the control with the new set. A lot of you asking about if yeah, I kind of like this. I like Melmetal. I really like Melmetal. I don't know if Melmetal is the right choice. No, let lose during the first turn, no. Okay, this is exactly how I lost against this deck. But, okay, now I will not. Why I will not? I already have two Pokemon and I have the Lusamine for Steven. Basically, if I was in this situation, if I ever find myself in this situation against Zapbeast, I knew that I will win this game because I have Steven, and this Marshadow is the only way that my opponent can bother me. Ancient Crystal and Steven. So 1, 2, 3. I want to play Shrine. Why? The thing is, my opponent can force me to go to take 2 prize, and then activated his Buzzwole. Okay. lol. Because if I take 2 prize, his buds will just take the knockout as many time as he want, and of course I don't want that. 1, 2, 3. So I want to force this knockout because I want to take the knockout on his Coco Prisma with the Budswall. I play Budswall for trying to counter the Coco Prisma. Coco Prisma is just too annoying against this deck because he's an amazing attacker and he can attack my Upa. He can actually one-shot my Upa, and I don't want that team one-shot my Upa. Okay, so what's next? Non ce l'ho. I think his Marshadow just kill him too. Escape board on Zapdos. Ok. Why? Thunder Assault for 10 damage. Steven for Lusamina, Plumeria, and Steven again. Okay. Slowly that Jolteon will be knockout. It's okay. Okay, it finally drew a supporter. I have a lot of useless cards in my hand, like the Titelaza right now I don't really want it, or the second shrine because I have the Lusamina, so I can use Plumeria trying to give in some noise. Switch and Electro Power, yeah, these 10 damage are just awesome for this situation because it can attack me and one-shot me with just 1 Electro Power, but you know, it's okay. Regigigas. And another Steven. Let's try to prepare to everything. So what can I really want? I want some energies to attack with Budswall and something to heal. So another potion, 1 and 2. No, I already have a potion. I take a good small. Why I take these 3 cards? Because if you want to do the same things of before, so just attack some energy to Coco Prisma, now I'm ready to one-shot him immediately. Actually, I don't want to one-shot it immediately. Why? Because I want to wait that Coco has some energy attack. Because if I kill Coco with some energy attack, I'm just fine. Probably he remain with 3 energy in 3 electric lighting energy in his deck, and I just want to focus on them. Zapist, it's an easy matchup because he doesn't play a lot of energy, and he just play 1 Marshadow, he doesn't play Judge, he doesn't play any way to recover the energy, so it's fine, it's fine. Lusamine for double Steven. And I just pass. I know that he has lighting energy in his hand because he plays Volkner, and I want to try to control the situation thanks my Team Skull Grunt, so this is the reason behind my second Steven. I want to take something here maybe another Plumeria, and for sure the Team Skull Grunt. Gutsma on Regigigas. Okay, he doesn't have any electro power in his hand. Steven. 1, 2, 3. I also can consider to win with Unknown, because it doesn't use any switch or escape rope yet, but I already have some interesting cards in my hand, and I can consider to win with. He has no energy. Okay. Lusamina for Lusamina and Acerola. How many Gutsma did he play? He already played 2 Gutsma. Okay. He need an electro power to kill me, but I don't know, I don't really want to die. No, yet. Ultra Ball. Okay, 2 Pokemon for Buzzwole or Coco Prisma. What do you want to take? Coco GX. Interesting. Interesting choice. And Lily for 3. Okay. Sky High Claw. I have Acerola. Upa, Regigigas in the bench, and I'm gonna take another Upa. Okay. Let's see what it does. Jolteon is almost knockout, so I can take 4 prizes in 1 turn maybe. So 160, 70, no, not yet. He has just 1 space remaining in his bench for... oh, he just passed. Good. Hammer. Hammer and... Team Skull Grunt. Ooh. I take the Beast. This is unbelievably good. This is good because with the Beast energy, he can just one-shot our Upa with Buzzwole, and I don't want to get one-shot by a Buzzwole, but it's okay. He has 1 Rainbow and 1 Light. Also a Beast. Gutsma. Okay. So 180 and the end of my turn. 190. Okay. Let's do something stupid. Swing around. Double tails, of course. I just need 1, but Okay, okay. I just need one head for the knockout. One head, but it's okay. It's okay. Nest ball for nothing. I still has my... I don't know. Ah, he has no energy. He has no energy. Good for me. 1, 2. And at the end of my turn, the Coco will be knocked out too. So... Lusamina. For Lusamina and Skullgrunt. Pass. The cool thing with this deck is that he can attack. We just need very few focus attack to just change the game. Because most of the time our opponent doesn't have a lot of Pokemon that can actually bother us. Okay. 50 damage. We can handle it. Okay, we play Coco Prisma and we're going for Steven. Steven for Stretcher, Gutsma and the other energy. Escape Rope, Regigigas. This Regigigas is just too big. It's just too big. It doesn't matter if you have I don't know, a Registeel with Frying Pan, Lucario. This Regigigas is just better. Consider it if you want to try the control with the next set. Regigigas has 180 HP and with the Ancient Crystal it arrived to 210. It's just big. It's very big, guys. Okay. Plumeria for Bill and Gladion. How many energy? He has 4 light and 2 special gone. Lusamina. Acerola and Lusamina. Okay, at this point we just want to recover everything from our deck. We are not really scared about our opponent because we have everything in our hand to prevent his damage, to prevent his energy. He just can't do nothing because he remains with 3 energy in his deck and no other attacker. So, okay. Okay, let's change and let's try against Blacephalon. Against Blacephalon, it could be a very hard matchup because he played Summer Shadow and he starts, so it depends to many things. If we faced against a very good Blacephalon player and he knows perfectly how to manage the game, it could be a very hard matchup. But I don't know, most of the time just one mistake can can completely destroy a game. Basically, my opponent play Grimer. If you play Grimer against me, against the control, you can just lose the game in that way. Also, I don't really like Marshall during the first turn because, of course, I have something, but if I didn't have, you can just give me a free 4 cards, you know. But okay, Titaliza, shuffle and draw 5. Gee, what is this? Come on, online, give me something more interesting than 3 max potion. Thank you, I really appreciate it. Okay, my opponent doesn't seem to have anything to. Bill for Steven. Steven and Nestball. Why Steven and Nestball? I can take it to Steven. Yes, I could, but Nestball is better because I want Pokemon. I really want to Pokemon. I want to play Pokemon. Sorry. Okay. And split poison. This is annoying. This is annoying actually. But okay, Steven for Gutsma, Steven, and that's it first. In this game, I always want to play Upa because I want to force my opponent to just came out with Grimer, with Mac, because if you play Mac, I can use Gutsma all the game to his Grimer, and of course I can like it. Okay, he already has 3 energy on Nagadel, so what we want to do is Gutsma. Okay, I can use Max Potion, but I don't know, I'm not really afraid of him. He can just the Beast Energy for 80 damage, but nah, I can wait. So you already have another Machado in the deck, for sure. Gutsma. Okay, now I can use Max Potion. Steven for Lusamina, DC for Lugia, and Gladion for the second Gutsma. Okay, probably his strategy will be just attack, 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 attack with Naganadel all the game, and yeah, it's fine. It's fine. You can do that. I'm fine because he has Grimer in his bench. Oh, gee, the second Machado. How many Steven? I had 2 Steven out. Give me Lusamin. Give me. Not exactly what I asked for Christmas, but it's fine. Okay, Bill, Lusamina, and Max Potion. Okay, so at this point, my opponent play both of Machado. I'm fine with both of Machado. So because I take Lusamina, I was lucky. Okay, and I can continue my game. He played just 1 Gutsma, so he probably remain with 2 Gutsma. But he still have all of his prizes to take. Okay, I'm pretty confident. Okay, energy to Blacephalon. Burst GX. Okay, one prize. Okay. He just promote Blacephalon. I don't know if he want to play Guzma to retreat. I kind of like it, Guzma to retreat. And most important, I want to force him to play Mac, because without Mac he can't attack with Blacephalon Mayupa. With Mac he can attack, but he retreat his Mac to one more energy. So I don't know, let's see. Here comes Mac. Okay, 3 energy for the knockout. This time will be 5. He needs 5 energy now. 1, 2. The thing is, he can't mathematically take all of the knockout he need just removing energy, because he play 15 energy, maybe 16, and if you need 5 energy for all of my Pokemon, you can't afford it. So he need to bursting burn every turn, every turn, every turn. And if he just bursting burn, I can use the time, so it's good for me. 3, 6, 8, 11. 4, 12. 3 energy left. Mind blown for the knockout. He has 3 prize now. 3 prize, it means that Naganadel make 160. I'm kinda scared about that 150. But it's okay. 1, 2, and 3. I'm sure? No, but it's okay. Okay. The best things he can do, it's a Guzma to knock out my Regigigas. So he has 1 free prizes. The worst thing he can do is just remove 5 energy to take the prize now. At this point of the game, he needs to attack with Naganadel, because I can't stand behind a 160 every turn. So go for it. No, mate. No, this is bad. Really bad. Steven. Lusamina. Natural. Yes, 12 energy removed from the game. I don't know if he misclick or miscounting, but yeah, you have to take 1 prize with the GX, 1 prize with trying to attack Mayupa or the other Pokemon I take in the bench. One prizes by Main Blow. Yes, you have to take one Main Blow. Then one prizes by Naganadel. Then the other two remaining prizes will be your hard take to prizes, because you probably has 5 energy remain, and with that energy you have to handle the remaining 2 cards. This is why I think that I can manage that matchup. Okay, my friends just PM me that he has to do the 170 because in the 3 remaining prizes he has the 3 energy, so he just can do nothing else. Okay, last one against Mediafi Malamar's list. It's a very good list of Malamar. He and Adam Hawkins are we are the only 2 Malamar in the top cut. The thing is, this particular version doesn't play Marshadow. I don't think that with Marshadow it really change anything, but of course Marshadow can annoy very much more. But it's okay. It's okay. Without Marshadow, we can easily handle the matchup. I lost for a donk. He donked me in the second turn. I just started with Regigigas and he used Marshall GX to donk me. It wasn't really nice, but it's okay. It's okay. Okay, I don't have Steven, and I prefer Bill to Teteliza. Max Potion. And Plumeria. I took Plumeria because I'm scared about his Necrozma. I'm not scared about his Giratina, but I'm scared about Necrozma because I can handle Giratina. I can't handle the damage of the Necrozma on my Regigigas, so let's focus to the Metal Energy first, and then with the counter with the energy we can kill the Giratina. Okay, he discard 1 Psychic. I have Girafarig, Teteliza and the energy, but I will probably need that Teteliza to, you know, do something useful. Okay, energy. Oh, he will regret this so much. Switch. Go Girafarig. He will regret this so much. Get lost. 1 and 2. He probably want to wait that I have some Upa in my bench to make the damage. This is a very important damage for a Giratina. I don't think he can expected this Girafarig get lost in the second turn without anything. But yeah, I have the cards, I want to do that, absolutely. Because with 1 Giratina out, we can, during the game, focus on the Lost Purge, so the GX of Lugia, to the other Giratina, and then he will remain no other attacker to knock out the Upa, except for Malamar. And we can really handle the 40 damage by Malamar. Okay, Ultra Necrozma for the knockout. I can use Plumeria for the energy, but at this point I'm not any longer afraid of Ultra Necrozma. So I'm fine. Lusamina. I can allow to stay with just this Upa as my active Pokemon because I'm 100% sure that my opponent can't attack me, attack that Upa. He just can't knock out my Upa. Oh, he has the second Giratina prize. Good. This is unbelievably good. This is how I won against Medi, because I just removed one Giratina and he has the second Giratina prizes. At this point, you can understand that he will remain with just Malamar that can attack our Upa, and if he just have Malamar to attack with the resistance, it does 40 damage. I think you know we can handle this 40 damage. Okay, Malamar, it doesn't have energy, so Viridian City, Viridian Forest, Viridian Forest, okay. Ultra Ball for another Malamar. Okay. At this point, I'm sure that he doesn't have the second Giratina because he play Ultra Ball, he play a lot of cards, so Counter Catcher. Nest Ball for another Upa. Bill. Okay. Let's just wait to my opponent to waste all of his resources. At some point we will came out with a Lugia to remove 3 energy from a Malamar. Then I will remain with something like 2 or 3 psychic energy, and we can definitely handle that 2 energy. Okay, he didn't draw anything to retreat. Bill, oh, finally a Steven. I'm talking for both players. If you're playing control deck, if you're playing Upa Regigigas, at this point of the game, you already know that you win. You win. There's no way you can lose this game, because even if he play Marshadow, he will remain with no longer any space in the bench, so you're fine. If you're playing Malamar, at this point, guys, concede. You have to concede and try to win the second game, because you will not have any time in the hand, or you can just wait till the end and hope to donk your opponent into turns, but I don't know. It's a very risky move. You don't really want to gamble with this deck. Okay, Steven for 1, 2, no, 1, 2, 3. Which is the difference? Which is the difference between the 2-hit knockout and the 3-hit knockout? The difference is that if we have to face against a Pokemon that does a 2-hit knockout, we can't continue the loop of Lusamina, Acerola, Lusamina, Acerola, Lusamina, Acerola, Lusamina, Acerola. In 3, it, we can do that. And this is exactly why I don't like the tag team in this in this deck. Okay, I have unknown, so I'm probably win this game with unknown. With 3 Upa in the bench, in the field, and is only I know it's kind of sad, but this Malamar is his best option to attack. I'm not even sure that we can finish the game with unknown. Maybe our opponent just finishes deck before. I will try my best. Okay. He attack with Jinx because Medi will play Jinx for the mirror match. Okay, Mysterious Dance. For each of your opponent's bench Pokemon, you put 1 damage counter on your opponents in any way you like. So he just take. He thinks that if he just came with Jinx, he can spread the damage, and this. I don't know, maybe you think spread damage is better because I can't Acerola all of them. Yeah. For all of you that doesn't understand how this deck can actually win the game, of course, most of the game ended by someone who take all the prizes, of course, but sometimes you can even win in other way. Just let your opponent finish his deck, or win by unknown, or I don't know, just make your opponent lose the patient. It's I don't know. It's not even fair, but you know. 60-60. Yeah, I'm fine with 60. Rosamino. I can handle the 70, I can't handle the 80, so unknown and other 2 not so important cards. It's kind of sad that there is no counter for how many cards you have in your hand. Okay, 80. Sharola and Max Potion. Five cards in our opponent deck. What? It confused. No, yeah, it's confused. Steven. 4. We have 28 cards in our hand. And then just wait, don't lose the patience, don't make something that you will regret, don't force anything. You know, at this point I know the list of my opponent and everything, it's easier for me, but even if you don't know the list of your opponents, you can scouting it with Team Skullgrunt during the first game, and then if you have to play another game, you can just know against what are you playing. So the strategy against Malamar is just finish his Metal Energy, okay, remove one Giratina with Lugia, and then attack with Upa. Steven, I have 2 cards remaining in my deck. I'm pretty sure we can have the knockout. Let's count. Okay, we have definitely enough. Good one. Hand. Hand for the victory. Okay, this is the deck. Okay. Guys, thank you for watching. I hope to understand everything about this deck, and this was so amazing to play it. Thanks. Here we are. We have finally finished this video. I'm happy. I'm so happy. I'm just so happy. I won a regional, guys. I just won a regional with my love. This is my true love. I play a lot this deck. I work so hard to make this deck so great, and I face against a lot of people that say, nah, a control deck, a star deck, a Regigigas can't win a regional, can't win a tournament. You can just make second place, because we made 3 second place, and I'm just happy. I'm really happy. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you does, just put a like, subscribe to the channel, and see you soon for the next one.